Hi. I'm usually on the other side of the camera filming everybody else. So, now I get to say hi. If you know me on Facebook, it's Karina Strayhorn. And as for YouTube, used to be Sunshine is Fine too, but I got to update it. And they let me choose my name, although I would prefer just my first name and initial, but apparently that was already taken. So, yeah. What to say? I have been observing everybody and getting to know everybody through YouTube. So many people I love. It's amazing. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm an extremely passionate person, so my emotions come out very easily. If I love with all my heart. And if I dislike something, you're gonna know it. Trust me. There's enough bullshit in this world that I've had to deal with a lot. And I guess right now having supported a lot of people in the weight loss community anyway, and elsewhere I'm sure. I'm saying hi. There's a lot of pain in my weight. And I physically wear my suffering in the form of fat on my body. Started way back when I was young, so it's nothing new to my life to have things go to the point where I would use food to stuff it down and hold it in. And of course, doing that, you don't realize so many calories you're consuming, because who cares about calories? It's not something that I was concerned about. It was just, I guess it's like a rush of, I'm not sure what to call it, but to be able to stuff food in your mouth and think about that for a while rather than thinking about all the pain that's happening around you is a lot easier, especially when you're younger. You got the hormones, you've got to deal with your parents and your siblings and peers and anybody else that happens to be in your life at that time, and who has the strength when they're young anyway, and the knowledge and the power to be able to stand up for yourself. So, of course, it's better than to go just grab a box of cookies or make a sandwich or just, make yourself busy doing something, keep your mind off what's actually really going on around you, and hide with food. So, even though I'm come a long way, and I finally decided that, yeah, it's time to do something about this weight because it's getting extremely hard to walk. I really can't stand the pain in my knees. I have a neuropathy. I don't have feeling in my feet from the tip of my toes to about 3/4 of the way up my calves. My fingers are totally numb. When I do take medication to stop the pain from the neuropathy, it helps. Trust me, it helps. It doesn't help as much as I think it should, but when I've gone without the medication, oh my God, there's so much pain there, it's unbearable. So that's how I learned the medication was actually working, because I was in agony when I ran out my prescription, and on the 3rd day, that was it. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't walk, couldn't get up, couldn't go to the washroom. The pain was so bad. I would just touch something and pain would be shooting right up my arm, and it's awful. I don't have diabetes. It's not caused by diabetes. Well, basically they say I'm an anomaly. I can't figure out what it is. However, my mom had what they call Charcot-Marie tooth, which is a form of muscular dystrophy. And I'm pretty sure I have it. I've just been in denial, not wanting to get a real diagnosis. So I put that off, but it's there. I know it is, because I'm getting weaker as I get older, and being able to hold this weight up is impossible. I use a walker. When I have to do things, I can shop, I can walk with the carts, because I need that for the balance and stuff. Because with the neuropathy, it's really, really difficult to walk. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've had trouble with ulcers on the bottom of my feet. And I had this weird ulcer on my right foot, and it went, was it sepsis or something, right? I got sepsis because the ulcer left an open wound on the bottom of my foot under a callus, and I didn't realize I had this much callus on the bottom of my feet. I just thought it was skin. Who knew? They cut off this great big huge giant chunk off the bottom of my foot, and lo and behold, there's this big giant hole in the bottom of my foot that allowed the bacteria to get in. So I ended up on antibiotics, and then I ended up with, intravenous, and this went on for a long time, and I went to the chiropodist to have the calluses, what they call debrided, and she did my right foot, and without changing blades, she did my left foot. So she transferred the bacteria that was in my right foot that we were already treating, that was almost completely gone, and she transferred it to my left foot. And the very same night, I ended up in hospital with it, getting IVs, antibiotics, heavy doses, trying to get rid of it. This lasted for 3.5 years. Yep, 3.5 years. 3.5 years of being on antibiotics. Actually 4 years, because it was like 6 months with the other foot. 3.5 years on antibiotics with that one foot, and my left foot. I ended up getting a PICC line put in, and I had to live with that for 9 months. Yeah. And having to be off my foot for 4 years, literally. Stay off your feet, Corey. Stay off your feet. You're not allowed to walk. You have to stay off your feet. Put your feet up in the air and stay off your feet. Well, that means what? No walking. basically no moving, because you're sitting there and you're trying to allow your foot to heal naturally without building up any more callus. But did you know that calluses can grow back even without there being pressure, because your skin is just like on automatic drive and it builds it back up again. So you continuously have to go and get it debrided to keep the callus down, to keep the wound open so that it can heal properly, because the callus will close over, right, the hole where they want the skin to start closing from underneath this way and then come up, right? So what happens is when the callus builds up and goes together and closes over it, it leaves that ulcer open underneath and for all the bacteria and stuff to continue to grow. So that's why I needed the surgery, to reshape my foot. And basically what they did was they cut off all the metatarsals. This is, you know, the joints, like where the ball of the foot would be, right? And all those joints, right? So my foot looks kind of funny, but that's already in the videos that I have posted. This is my foot, so I didn't feel so bad about it. Anyway, having to sit for so long, I gained a shitload of weight. Yeah. So, embarrassingly, everything started to get tighter, and it's to the point where seams were splitting, and I refused to buy bigger clothes just to accommodate my body. But I did finally have to break down and buy a new pair of pants and stuff. So, but anyway, oh yeah. 4 years of sitting on my ass trying to stick by the doctor's rules. Oh, and of course there's things that you could do when you're sitting down for exercise and stuff like that, but seriously, that doesn't burn enough calories. And when I'm upset, I eat. And who can just sit on their ass all the time? Anyway, this is how I learned through my son on YouTube as to what, for entertainment for myself, because I was going crazy. So I got a laptop, because I couldn't sit with my feet down at the computer, the regular computer, so I ended up with a laptop, and I used to sit in the recliner with my feet up and used to surf the internet and do whatever, got on Facebook and, you know, did the Farmville thing and all that stuff, and then found YouTube and would watch all kinds of videos and things, and then I discovered that there was people that were recording their journeys on losing weight and how they did it. And there's so many different ways and so many different things, but seriously, I am a food addict. Like someone who shoots themselves up with cocaine or snorts it or whatever they do with it. When to hide feelings, I eat to hide my feelings. So it's easy. As y'all know how easy it is to eat away what you're trying to avoid. Anyway, yeah, so I've come on here to say hi, and currently I just had a sleep apnea test done a little while ago. About a month ago, about 4.5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks ago. And when I got on the scale there, which is not what I wanted to do, but apparently it's part of the process, I got on the scale and it was 354 pounds. Whoa. I got dizzy there for a second thinking about that weight. The last time I got weighed was when I had to have a CAT scan done on my neck and spine, because I have degenerative Okay, so that phone call distracted me and I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm still new with the figuring out of the camera and how to do all that stuff, because like I did one movie before on my old laptop, and I got a newer one because the screen broke on my old one, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I don't even know what program it was that I used to put this stuff together. Anyway, my glasses really reflect, don't they? I can't see now. I need reading glasses. If you're up close, I can't see you. Far away, no problem. Yeah, my ceiling's got a lot of cobwebs on them. Anyway, just say hi, and I'm very emotional, as you already witnessed. I have a passion that nobody can take away. I love with all my heart. I dislike, I let you know it. If you haven't got anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Those are words that's really hard to live by, I know, but I would rather keep my own thoughts within a small circle, my family and friends, and discuss things that really bother me that way. But hopefully with this, everybody that I've been commenting on and sending messages to, and have friends on Facebook, and if you don't have Facebook, I have you on, I've subscribed to you or whatever. I don't know. You can subscribe back if you want. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I better end this. I don't even know how long it is, so I'm gonna make another video that I've written down things, my story, and I think I'm going to do it like in 3 parts, because it's like 160 pages or something I've written down, but it's only like 1 sentence on each page, so it's not a lot, but I'm not sure how long it'll be. So, and I don't have a timer on my camera. I don't know. It's a video cam, so I can't tell how long I've been talking for. In case you didn't know, yeah, I talk a lot. Yeah, I do, really. Because like when I'm watching you guys on your videos, I'm actually talking back with you. It's funny. Yeah, I do. And then I gotta think what I can and put it down in, you know, they only give you like this little box to type the words in. There's not enough room when you got this much to say. Well, you can't see, well, okay, this much to say. And you got this little tiny space to put it in. It doesn't work, right? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go now, and I hope to hear from y'all. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.